In this video, I'm going to share with you why you need to stop sending any negative energy out to people you know, people you don't know, people from the past, people that may have hurt you or betrayed you, or people that just trigger you and get on your nerves, whether it's in the public domain or whether it is in your personal life. And I'm actually going to explain why this is hurting you using the boomerang effect. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. I help people awaken their true self and unlock their hidden potential. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. So I know how easy it is when we get triggered to get really angry. So if we're driving around in a car and someone cuts us up, it's easy to flip the bird, get angry, beat and complain. And then for some of us, we can then end up complaining about it for the next 15 minutes and then telling someone about it, like even the next day, right? Because we get triggered and we get frustrated and we get angry. We can have conversations with our friends, our family that trigger us, or arguments, and then we're ruminating on them all the time and we're getting really frustrated about that as well. And it can really hang around for a long time. Or there can be people in our lives from our past, in our lives right now. There can be people in the public domain that for whatever reason we're getting triggered, and then we can just start like just thinking about them, talking about them, getting really, really angry about them. So the reason I am inviting you to consider just stopping this completely is because everything, all of this anger that's coming up, all of this frustration, you are basically creating that as an energy inside of you. So it starts to get a bigger presence in your energy field. It starts to take over. It starts to affect your vibration. So the reason I'm talking about this being a boomerang effect is, of course, when you throw a boomerang, it comes back. If you are sat there sending out negative energy through your thoughts, through your emotions, because everything carries an energetic frequency, everything does. If you're thinking about them, you're sending them energy, right? If you're thinking about how angry you are with them, you're sending them negative energy or the situation. If you're thinking about it and you're feeling about it, that too carries a frequency, it carries an energy. And the more you allow this to build inside of you, the more it's going to take over you. So like the boomerang, when you send out that energy, then by law of attraction, you are then calling the exact same energy to come back to you. So you're basically saying, I'm operating at this level. I'm operating on this vibration. This is who I am. This is the vibration that I'm in. Bring me people, circumstances, situations, ideas, thoughts, more feelings that resonate on that frequency. So if you're sat in anger, frustration, bitterness, resentment, you are going to attract more things to feel that way about. More things that give you the same experience as that. So you being angry at someone or something isn't going to solve anything. All it's going to do is create a stronger field around you that is in direct resonance with that. And of course, by even allowing ourselves to be thinking about it, to be dwelling about it, we're allowing ourselves to experience those feelings. We're choosing in those moments to feel that way. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel like a choice, but this is where when you start learning about conscious creation, law of attraction, spirituality, self-responsibility is the number one thing. We have to be responsible for how we think, feel and act. We can't say it's because of them, they did this to me, they made me feel this way, they made me feel that way. We have control over that. It's what we then tell ourselves about what they say, what they do, what's happened to us. It's what we tell ourselves that creates that feeling or the thinking. And that's when we start feeling powerless and like a victim. So instead of allowing ourselves to just fill up with anger and frustration, we need to really go inside and address the triggers and really understand, what is this that I'm feeling? What's making me feel this way? What is the story I'm telling myself right now? And the chances are there is something, probably from childhood, that is ready to be healed. And the reason you're being triggered and the reason this energy is coming up and being activated in you is because it's time for you to see it. It's time for you to heal it, to release it so that you can expand your vibration, you can expand your frequency. You can start to allow yourself to feel happier again. I know Rhonda Byrne, in some of the interviews she's done with Lewis Howes, she talks about moving through her life and expanding her own consciousness and on her own spiritual journey, and how she just reached a stage where things just didn't bother her because of the way she decided to look at things. In that journey for herself, she had to heal. She had to release some of these stories that she was telling herself. She had to allow herself to heal and let go of some of the past patterns, the past beliefs, the past traumas, the wounds from before. And I'm not dismissing this for anyone. We've all had things that we've had to go through. We've all had hardships, some more than others. Some people have had horrible, horrible things happen to them. But the thing is, we can allow this to continue to create on our behalf. We can allow this to continue to just take over our mind, our body, what we decide to do with our lives, or we can take our power back and we can start the healing journey. We can start to allow ourselves to finally let these things go so that we're not consistently sending out negative energy and consistently pulling it back towards us, because that is the last thing we want. You deserve to feel free. You deserve to feel happy. You deserve to feel joyful. So my invitation to you today, after watching this video, and I'm sure it's going to trigger a lot of people, and for that, I am sorry, but look at these triggers, look at these stories, look at these wounds with love, with self-compassion, with no judgment whatsoever. And just ask yourself, how has this been playing a role in my life so far? What has this created in my life? These beliefs, these stories, these wounds, these memories. And I know for some people out there, there's going to be some deep healing that needs to take place. And I am not belittling this or dismissing this at all. This is definitely an invitation, though, to start looking to see what you are sending out. What is that energy that you're sending out? Are you sending out negative energy to other people? Because we're all connected. By sending it out to them, you experience it within yourself. By sending it out to them, you bring it back to you through circumstances, synchronicities, people, events, all the rest of it. So is today the day that you decide that you are going to start healing you, that you are going to allow yourself to feel happy, regardless of what they're doing, what he's doing, what she's doing, what's happening out there, what the government's doing? Are you going to allow yourself to start feeling happy, to start healing, to start feeling elevated emotions, to start feeling joy? Because you deserve that. And that's exactly what I want for you. So I hope this video has shed some light. I hope it hasn't been too triggering. And if you want to see more videos on working with energy, shifting your energy, raising your vibration, protecting your energy, and actually working with your energy so that you can create a life of authenticity, of alignment, of joy, of fulfillment, then I'm going to link up a video that you can watch straight away, which will be about looking after your energy. And I'm also going to link up a playlist too, so that you can go onto the playlist and you can start watching some of my most popular videos on energy healing, energy clearing, and really understanding what it is to raise your vibration and change your energetic frequency so you can change your life. So I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments what breakthroughs you've had, good or bad. Let me know, and I would love to hear your stories, your ahas. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.